cars get stretched out in line. All right, let's see what happens.
Green, green, green.
Green, green.
Oh, Ryan Newman got a great jump.
I'd say he did.
Terrific jump on Jeremy.
But Jeremy clears the lap cars pretty quickly. I'll tell you what, 28 laps to go and the field all bunched up tightly. We may not have seen the last of the yellow flag.
Yikes.
You're right.
Jeff Gordon mired in some lap traffic. Here we go. Cars in front of him and the two behind him are not on the lead lap. And here we go for the lead.
Here we go.
Nope. Ryan comes down, blocks that move.
They're trying to make him loose.
Loosen him up, yeah. Not quite.
That's what Jeremy's got to do. He's got to get that bumper right up underneath Ryan's bumper. It'd be better to do it if he could get it loose going into the corner. But Newman's getting in pretty good. Jeremy's getting off the corner a little bit better than the 12 car.
Here we go. Here we go. Got that position on him.
Gotta be careful not to bounce off him and bend that right front fender in.
Now the drag race.
Jeremy just wiggled there. You see him just coming up off the corner?
Whoa, there's a chop.
He's racing for the lead with 25 to go.
He's not wrong. I was just pointing out there's a chop.
Okay. So he gets what, 2 of those before Jeremy says no more?
Well,
under your earlier theory?
Yeah, it's usually 2. 2 free ones. Then you get the check.
Yeah. And this isn't helping Ryan Newman save any fuel, is it?
Jeremy's car is working a little bit better right now. Looks like that 12 car. He can stay down a little bit lower.
Of course, I've heard that we're going to be how many laps short for Matt Borland enough this year that I'm not sure. I don't think they're thinking fuel line problems
right now.
I'm not sure I'm buying that.
They're going to stand on it.
Marty?
Well, and then he's lying to his driver, too, because he came on the radio and said, you're going to have to run hard, put a little space between you and Jeremy. He's not doing a very good job of that. As Jeremy looks underneath, going into 1, guys.
For the lead again.
But Jeremy just can't take that car down in the corner with Newman on the outside of it without getting loose.
All of the nearly 140,000 at Dover today are standing up watching it. Nip him.
Oh, Newman gets loose off turn 4, but still Jeremy not able to get a run on him.
It's getting closer, though. He's getting closer to him in the corner. That's what he's got to do. Jeremy should keep on working him.
Next time, 20. Clear by 1.
That's an optimistic spotter. Clear by 1.
John Erickson, the spotter on the 12 car, the general manager, Penske South.
He needs about 2 foot more up on that 12 car to get him loose enough to where he'll have to backpedal on the throttle where Jeremy will be able to run underneath him.
I'll tell you what, Ryan, it's just hanging on to that.
He's doing a good job.
Corners.
Doing a real good job.
Wouldn't it be something if you ran out of gas in this position?
Oh. That'd be good for 3rd place Kevin Harvick.
Yeah, exactly. You know, even battling like this, these 2 cars are faster than Harvick.
Harvick 3rd, Jeff Gordon 4th. Tony Stewart has come back to 5th. Passed a bunch of those cars who stopped earlier. But all our attention on the top 2 as Jeremy Mayfield continues to try to put the pressure on Ryan Newman, and we wonder about the fuel pressure gauge in Newman's Dodge.
Now Jeremy's starting to wonder. Oh, man, I just gave him everything I had without hitting him. How am I going to get around this 12 car?
Greg Newman, Ryan's dad, watching the monitor intently. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, easy, boy.
Oh.
Talking about bending that right front fender.
Yeah.
Got to be careful not to run too close right here together. Guy guy on the bottom will get loose.
We saw Jeff Burton do that. Oh, some more contacts that came off the corner.
Oh, that's great stuff.
Bob Wildberg with Dodge is not enjoying this one bit. He's loving to see this good battle, but man, these guys are. He wants one of these Dodges to finish.
Newman smooth on that throttle.
Mayfield is applying all the pressure that can possibly be applied here, and Ryan is withstanding it all for now. Woo. Little slide up the track there.
Lost the nose, lost the air on the front of the car, on Jeremy's car.
It's a great illustration of an aero push. Now he's going to get back to him. Little breathing room for Newman here. Now he's clear by one.
Yeah.
And Kevin Harvick, the third place car, still 2 seconds behind these two. You're not missing anything behind them. The show is all at the front of the pack. Been a long time since Jeremy Mayfield has won one of these NASCAR Winston Cup races. Pocono, June 2000, his last victory.
Looks like he's stretching a little. I'll tell you what, I give Newman a lot of credit on that. He had the heat on him. He withstood the pressure.
And here's the update on Dale Earnhardt Jr. He is going to be transported to a local hospital for further observation. He is conscious, but he will be transported by the medical officials here to a local hospital for further observation and examination. Tony Stewart putting pressure on Jeff Gordon for 4th place. Remember, Stewart on fresher tires. Gordon didn't pit on that last caution. Tony did.
Just wonder if the 19 made enough contact to would have been that fender up.
Whoa.
And that's all it took.
Jeff Gordon way up the track. Tony Stewart through to 4th.
And you talk about Jeremy Mayfield, his last victory at Pocono in 2000. Remember who he bumped out of the way, the bump and run to win?
Yes, I do. The man himself.
Dale Earnhardt in the 3 car.
Yep. If Ryan Newman has enough fuel to win this thing, this is going to be the rally to cap all rallies right here.
No question about that. He did a great job having that pressure on him.
I don't think he's got enough fuel, guys.
It looks like Jeremy all of a sudden has picked up a push in his car because he's not running as low as he was.
If he bent that right front fender and lost some downforce on the nose,
That would do it. Also, though, when you run these cars that hard, you can hurt. You can hurt that tire. And it gets to a certain point where it heats up and just stops holding on like it was before.
Marty, why they say the 12 pit?
That's the radio traffic between Matt Borland and Ryan Newman. He said if there's any way you can save fuel, do it, please. What he's trying to do is maintain a certain gap with Jeremy Mayfield. Sometimes he'll slow down, sometimes he'll speed up. But all in an effort to save fuel, they are still short. Matt?
Keep telling Ryan Newman that he's about, he may not be able to make it on fuel, but they keep telling Jeremy Mayfield, it's a keep on it, keep on it. He is trying to hold on. Although, Benny, he hasn't said anything about the car getting tight due to that damage to the fender. If there is damage, he is just up on the wheel.
You know, earlier I mentioned how he was easy on that throttle. That's one reason he's easy on the throttle, Ryan Newman. You don't want to jump back in the gas really, really hard right now if you're trying to save fuel. So he's really working that throttle smooth.
A little bit of junk on the grill there for the 12 car. Is that a piece of paper on there?
That'll just help right now.
Is that a piece of tape that's been there?
I think that's a piece of tape.
5 to go, and they come back around.
All right. If Ryan, pretty soon now, that 12 car is going to miss.
Yeah, that's some silver tape.
They're by 7. All right.
Does he have enough fuel? Mayfield not able to close back in and put any pressure on Newman. Ryan withstood the charge. Meantime, Tony Stewart is closing in on 3rd place, Kevin Harvick.
But he had to come back a long way. He basically started in 25th position where he was doubled up on that restart.
Yeah. But unless there's a caution and a quick restart, the best he's going to do is third. Now it's just a matter of fuel. Does Ryan Newman have enough fuel to make the finish? We have passed the point where NASCAR would use the red flag to try and ensure a green flag finish. So that's not going to help Mayfield either. Third place. That's going to be not much, well, I was going to say not much of a contest, the way Stewart had a run on him in the center of the corner.
Got a good run there.
Tony goes to that position.
Actually, the best he can finish will be second if Newman runs out of fuel.
Yeah, you're right. 2 miles to go for Ryan Newman.
If he makes it, it's going to be unbelievable. He can still run that far on fuel.
Last pitted at lap 294, 106 laps. And the gap from first to second is that, 0.7 of a second. Here they come with white flags. 1 more mile to go for Ryan Newman. He cut a tire at lap 46, went a lap and 3/4 down. But back on the lead lap at lap 296. And he's about to run the final 104 miles on a tank of fuel. Final corner.
Coming to the checker. Nice job.
Very nice job. It held out to the finish.
Unbelievable.
Win number 7 of 2003 for Ryan Newman as he wins at Dover, completing the season sweep of the Monster Mile. Championship leader Matt Kenseth struggled most of the day, but here he comes to the finish line across in 9th position.
Good race
Again,
for Mayfield, too.
making a decent finish out of a tough day for Kenseth. Marty, I definitely don't want to get into a poker game with Matt Borland.
I am not playing poker with this man anytime soon. I don't know whether to get you a new calculator or borrow your horseshoe. Unbelievable. How'd you guys do that?
He just did an awesome job saving gas when he could and running hard when he had to. And you guys did a great job in the pits getting that pack full of fuel. And he just did a great job for the Sony All-Tel Dodge today. Good day.
You guys think it was over when you went down a lap and 3/4, Matt?
Not at the beginning, but after a while, it really struggled to get our lap back, but it's paid off in the end.
You're a brave man, I'll tell you that.
Thanks.
The 8th season sweep in the history of this racetrack here at Dover, Alan.
All right, Marty.
And he's still got fuel to do a burnout.
Yeah.
Man.
What was this about the story about the boy who cried wolf? We're getting to think that way about
Pinocchio, didn't it?
Yeah.
Good nickname for him.
Man.
106 miles on a tank of fuel with the help of the caution flag laps. And the caution flag rule when he got back on the lead lap.
I really never thought they could make it that far on fuel.
But they did.
I will not doubt these guys again.
8th career victory for Ryan Newman, 7th win in 2003, 3rd sweep this season. Kurt Busch at Bristol, Jimmy Johnson at New Hampshire, and now Ryan Newman here in Dover. Great run for Jeremy Mayfield. Let's hear from him.
He tried all he could. Was it a matter of your car getting too tight at the end, Jeremy?
Yeah, we were just too tight, and I got underneath of him and just slid up a little bit. So kept sliding nose. But these guys done a great job in this Dodge today, and just sucks. You know what I mean? You come home second here, and that's twice behind them, and we give it all we had, and that's all you can do, you know. But I'm happy for the guys, happy for this whole race team. They've done a great job. I'm excited on one hand, pissed off on the other. So, but I'm just real happy for all the guys in Dodge. And man, the engine ran good today. He had great pit stops. Just another day for us.
Were you aware of his fuel concerns?
No, I wasn't aware of it. I didn't care. I don't want to win one on fuel mileage. If he'd run out, I'd feel like shit. So I'd just rather win it by winning, straight up and go from there.
That's the second time in 3 weeks he finishes second to Ryan Newman.
Second place is not pleasing to Jeremy Mayfield
Not very
whatsoever.
happy.
Now, Ryan, you've been to Victory Lane at Dover before. You'd think you'd remember where it is.
He found it.
How about our championship leader, Matt Kenseth, 9th place, Matty?
And the point leader climbing out. Another good top 10 day for you, Matty.
Yeah, we ran terrible. I'm really ashamed of the way we ran. We were just way off. We weren't very good the whole time we've been here. And, you know, we came in and made changes off the first set of tires, and the car was totally different all day, so we really struggled. But mainly just worried